Hey guys, sorry about doing this in the car. I'm just going to run out of filming time, unfortunately, and I want to get this out on Tuesday. I'm going to be busy for the next bunch of days, so yeah, this is the only opportunity I have to do this. So yeah, it's midnight. I'm filming this in a parking lot while I'm running errands. Deal. So, final week before the event. The event's, you're counting the days. You're counting the hours. You're going, oh, come on, I didn't, you're all hyped here, let's go. Okay, hang on a second. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. I include that last step because I know if I don't, somebody's turning blue on me. Let's talk a little bit about last-second details, some of the packing stuff and things like that. Let's talk about packing, first of all. First of all, pack 2 days in advance. You want to have everything ready to go and done 2 days ahead before you have to go. A couple good reasons for it. The biggest ones are you have it done. You can just pick it up and throw it in the car. That's it. 2 days, plenty of time. Also, if you forget something, it's easier to remember it while you're looking at the suitcase at home and going, oh, I can't believe I forgot this. You don't want to be going to a big box mart in the middle of nowhere and buying underwear for yourself. Not that I'm speaking from experience. I'm just saying, you know. So pack 2 days in advance. Also, I would highly recommend using a soft suitcase. Not a lot of people have hard suitcases anymore, but if you got like a duffel or something like that, that's preferable to use. Why? Because it packs so much nicer in the back of a car, and if you got a bunch of people, you can fit a little bit more in that way. When you're packing, also, you kind of want to be careful. Some stuff you don't want to bend too much, like your mask, things like that. So, you know, take a moment, pack accordingly. You're good to go. So let's talk a little bit about your gear. This is also a good opportunity to go through your gear, make sure everything works, make sure that everything's in good condition, everything that needs batteries has batteries, no leaky, nothing leaking, nothing bad happening, everything's good to go. It's good to find that out at home so you can make plans, or you don't want to find that out in the field. It's just not fun. So we got that taken care of. The route. You can probably hear and see that it's raining outside. What that means is, for me, if I was playing in this stuff, yeah, I'd rather have some rain gear. So, do a little bit of recon. Check all the weather services. There's dozens of sites that have weather on it. Check out what the weather is going to be for the weekend. And if it's going to be raining, bring some rain gear. If it's going to be really warm, dress accordingly. If it's going to be freezing outside, grab a hoodie. I'm just saying, these are the common sense things. So do a little bit of recon, find that out, and at least have a battle plan for that. Also, you also want to check, if you're going through a major city, this is where, remember I was talking about having a paper map? Check the route that you're going to be taking, and check with those major cities that you're going to be going through if there's any massive construction projects. I can speak from here. They've got a big, massive one outside of Milwaukee on 94. They're doing some nasty things out there. So I would plan accordingly, and I would route around that. So go to the websites, go to various other places, just do searches of major city name, traffic construction, or whatever, and you'll find all sorts of information on how to avoid it, how to get around it, or if it even exists. Do that now so that you can plan your route accordingly. Makes things flow so much easier. Now, as far as packing itself goes, a recommendation I have, one guy pack the car. It sounds dumb, but if everybody just starts throwing their stuff in the car, somebody's going to have a cracked goggle when they get to the field. One guy packs the car. I would also highly recommend that only one guy bring the toolbox. You don't need, unless you have a weird gun and you have a weird set of tools for it, don't bring any tools that you don't need. Have one guy bring all the toolkit. It saves space. And that's really what you're talking about here. We're trying to save space. Money-wise and road trip-wise. Remember how I was talking about bringing a soft-sided cooler? Somebody mentioned a good idea. He was saying, well, just bring MREs, or bring civilian MREs. Two problems with that. MREs are pretty expensive for what you get. So you can save money by actually, if you're leaving Friday morning, Thursday afternoon, go to your local supermarket, go get some deli meats, go get some bread, make a whole big pile of sandwiches. Save you a lot of money on the road trip. You can do that easily. And MREs, they're good. They're just expensive for what they are. And also, MREs, at least by urban legend, they have a tendency to, what's a good way to put this? Bind you up. That's a nice that's a nice way to put it. It makes you hard to go to the bathroom, whatever I'm getting out here. So that might be a problem for some people. I'm just saying. But if you have the resources, go ahead, get MREs. I don't care. Let's see. That should really be about it. One other piece of advice. Maybe I should throw this out there too. If you're going to be driving anything more than 6 hours, plan breaks. You want to at least have half an hour break every 4 to 6 hours. Some people say, oh, you got to break more than that, but about half an hour every 4 or 6 hours, you should be fine. Also, if you can swap drivers, that's actually optimal too. You really don't want to have one guy Ironmanning for 14 hours, because by the time you get to the event, you're going to be completely trashed. You don't want to do that. So there you go. Now, there's a lot of other stuff I could talk about here, and I'm really not in the mood to, because like I said, it's midnight, it's raining, and I got some errands I got left to run here. So that's kind of this has kind of been a good primer for you guys. If you want to hear more about this, let me know. If you've got any questions, comment down here or comment on any of the videos. I got a bunch of people who have done this a lot of times before, myself or them. We'll try to help you out, try to answer some questions for you. Meanwhile, I got some errands to run for you guys going to Castle. Have a good time. This is later on in the year and you're finding this now, and enjoy your road trip. Good luck. Drive safe.